I mean, when you asked me to go to the chamber dinner, I mean, I knew the importance of that, but my expectation was not what that was. I mean, that was huge. It was a big deal. A lot of people there. And it wasn't that there was a lot of people there either. There was a lot of people that everybody wanted to be there. Everybody felt fine. Because, you know, when sometimes you go to those civic things, you're like, oh, geez, I got to go to this.
I know. And you know what? And what?
Oh, it's okay. Oh, that's... Well, see, you look like you were having a good time that night.
He was.
Well, we had a good talk, at least.
And there was, those tickets were $40 a person. Well, you know, for
a lot of money,
for a younger couple, or, you know...
2 kids and a wife and a husband, that's 120 right there.
And then think of, you know, paying the babysitter, and, you know, you can't go in your cover halls, you know what I mean? You gotta,
that's nice, right.
And so it's...
But that really spoke to the community as a whole. And I mean, I don't know. It's going to be hard to quantify it, and the special. I mean, it's not going to be hard, but it's hard to like really like. You have to be here, like no matter what we say, no matter what we show, because people always think that you're putting it on. Right. So we're going to show it up, but it's not a put on. So that's really what.
And it's been fun for me to have you see that, because at first you probably thought, oh my God, she must smoke up weed all the time.
No, I mean, I've done this long enough too. And my whole, literally, before I was even doing this for 10 years, like I was obsessed with small towns, and I moved 32 times, and I moved through so many different towns, and you start to get a feel for like when a town's authentic and when a town's not authentic. And you know, it doesn't matter if it's successful or not. Like nothing against Ellicottville, but there's a disingenuous nature to Ellicottville now, because you go in there and you're like, this is a put on in a lot of ways, and even the shop owners feel it, because it's built for tourism.
It is.
And so it's not built for like...
And it wasn't quite so much that way when it was just a winter, a ski.
I know. When I was a kid, I used to go there. Right.
But then, you know, it's just like us.
Right.
I mean, you want a little more, but, you know, they had the wherewithal to make it.
To glue it out. And I mean, it's just the shop owners are the first ones to complain, because they did 6 episodes there with shop owners, and this is when I was doing a half-hour long show, and I would go into the shop and we would just follow them around, and there's a lot that goes into that, and you get to know these shop owners, and every single one of those shop owners said the same thing. They're like, of course I love my town and I think it's beautiful, but it kind of sucks that we don't get to live here. If you know what I mean. Like, it's not a livable town anymore. It's like I'm always fighting tourists, and everything's expensive, and we don't shop in any of the stores that are my neighbors, because there's nothing in there for us except for tourist tchotchkes or like ski stuff. It's just like a weird place now. Whereas when I was a kid, it was a very livable town, and it had other things. Kind of like you guys have the lake. It was like an addition to this awesome town. So, but yeah, the genuine nature of Cuba is, I think, what is going to long-term attract residents and attract businesses, and you're going to get this huge influx of people. You know.
And when we were growing up, there was always that little bit of feeling of the lake people and the townspeople, and I'm sure to some extent it is still a little bit that way. But so many people have moved in here because they really loved. You know, they love the area, that they want to give back too. They want to be part of it. And there are, you know, still some old time folks that are, you know, there's that gate or
they're like, you're a lake
fence is going to be there, but it really is.
Well, you've seen it change though. Right. So when you were a kid,
but you know what? I guess because I wasn't that kind of a kid.